How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Oceans Reviews here today. So today I've got another pickups sort of related video for you guys. Recently I went to this massive kind of book fair that was near where I live. So at this book fair, I think they had like over 60,000 books. They had movies, of course, which obviously caught my attention, you know, being a movie guy. They had CDs, vinyls, vinyl records, all that sort of stuff. And of course, you know, I wanted to go check it out, see what they had, see what sort of stuff they had. So I picked up a few bits there. Wanted to show you guys what I got. Only some DVDs. They did have Blu-rays there, but they're just, the Blu-rays felt like there wasn't really much there. A lot of common titles and sort of only a real small selection for Blu-rays. But they had a lot of decent DVDs there, you know, some decent kind of hard to find titles. So I got a few bits that I wanted to show you guys. So first movie, all these titles are actually $2 except one item, which I'll explain soon when I get to it. But the first movie I got was Poltergeist. Now, I know there is like a 4K of this now and like a Blu-ray obviously and all sorts, but you know, I'm not really too fussed. You know, if I can find a movie that's really cheap and just to watch the movie and experience it, then I'm happy. You know, if I can find it for cheap, you know, that's fine. I'm not gonna, you know, go out of my way to spend, you know, ridiculous money on a 4K or something like that. But yeah, this was $2. It is a bit, you know, damaged on the case there. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can. But, you know, that doesn't bother me. You can just find another DVD case and swap it out. But, yeah, I haven't seen this film before. So, yeah, I know a lot of people are probably going to be jumping in the comments and saying, like, how have you not seen Poltergeist before? But, yeah, I don't know. It's just one that I've never seen. But now that I'm going to watch for the first time ever, maybe I might do a review. What do you guys think? Might be a good idea, right? Maybe you guys might like to hear me talk about this film, first time viewing. But yeah, so I saw this there and I thought, you know what, it's about time that I bring you home and watch it. So yeah, got that, Poltergeist, standard disc. Obviously when I go to places like this, like book fairs, secondhand places, charity stores, you know, always check your discs. You never know, sometimes they might be really scratched or things like that. But yeah, so anyway, it was in pretty decent condition. Otherwise the sort of the plastic damage there, but you know, it's fine. It's just a DVD. Now next film is another horror film, one that I watched quite recently. That I did enjoy. I did actually watch all the movies in this franchise. The other two in the franchise weren't as strong, but this one was really good, and it's probably one that I'd watch again. You know, if the mood calls for it, I'd watch it again. But I had a good time with it. I thought it was quite good, and that is Cube. Now, Cube is, if you don't know what Cube is sort of like an escape room type film. It's quite different though. It is a little bit different. The concept has changed. Like, it revolves around that escape room sort of genre, but it is twisted in its own way. It was really enjoyable. I thought it was quite good. It has a good horror factor in there, some pretty good effects. But yeah, I thought it was a decent film. I actually kind of enjoyed this one. So I found it. I was like, oh, okay. I watched this film recently. I wouldn't mind picking it up. Why not? I'll watch it again. So yeah, got it on DVD for like $2. You know, which I'm happy about. You know, I thought it was a decent film. So yeah, we got Cube. There is Cube, you know, number 2 and number 3, but this would be the strongest. If you're into those type of like escape room type films and maybe things like Saw, I'd recommend this film to you if you'd want to give it a go. Now, this one is a sealed item that I found at this book fair. This one was actually $6. But I didn't mind it, you know, that it's $6 because it's something, it's sort of like genre that or a franchise that I'm kind of used to and familiar with and something that I enjoy. And I wouldn't mind collecting some of the movies that are associated with this franchise and some of the TV series stuff that, you know, that's associated with it. And we got Pokemon black and white movie collection. So this one comes with 4 movies on the back from, like, you know, the Pokemon franchise. We got some Pokemon the movie Black, Victini and Reshiram, Pokemon the movie White, Victini and Zekrom, Pokemon the movie Kyurem versus the Sword of Justice. I probably said that wrong. Pokemon the movie Genesect and the Legend Awakened. Now, a lot of the movies I'm not really too familiar with. I haven't really watched any of the movies besides the Detective Pikachu one. But these are like sort of in another direction compared to the Detective Pikachu movie. These are like completely like they're animated movies. But I really enjoy, you know, the TV series. Eventually I want to get that first season on Blu-ray, the Indigo League first season, because, you know, that's like a classic, you know, some part of my childhood there. That's some of my childhood. But yeah, I thought this was pretty good to get, you know, sealed. Why not? Some of the Pokemon movies to add to the collection. I will be adding some more Pokemon like stuff eventually. But yeah, so that's it, guys. Only a few items. There was a few other things, but I mean, as you'd expect, it's a book fair, so mainly there is books. But there was a decent movie collection. But yeah. So 3 bits that I wanted to share with you guys. If you'd like to see a review on first time watching Poltergeist, I might do something like that in the future, because I will be popping this movie in at some point. Something that I'm definitely curious to watch. Because I think a lot of people would say this movie is like the scariest movie ever, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this or The Exorcist or something like that. But yeah, so I got those ones. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what you think of these films, you know, that I got. Yeah, I'd love to know. I'd love to hear your opinion on them. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.